choke on, that means it's ready for you to take the choke off. Hey guys, James here. Today I thought I'd get a little bit away from fishing stuff a little bit and get a little bit into what I had to do to survive when our power went out during the ice storm. We ran this little Honda generator, the eu2000i, and luckily it was good enough to run one little space heater and 2 computers and a light. It's pretty much max output for this thing, but it did it reliably. And when it was under full load, it gave us about 3.5 to 4 hours on a tank of gas. Which is funny too, because if you have way less of a load, because you know, when it'd be time to go to bed, we'd shut all that stuff down. We'd have 1 computer and 1 TV, my router, and a phone charger. That's what would be running, which is quite a bit less load than a heater and 2 TVs. And so when we had a way less or lighter load on it, we got somewhere in the neighborhood of about 8 hours on a tank of gas. So huge difference on the length of time it'll run on that tank of gas, depending upon the load that's on it. I do also have a second one of these, another eu2000i, which they're actually able to link together and you get a full 30 amps, which is good if you're trying to run something that really draws a lot of power, like air conditioner. Initially was purchased for the purpose of running an air conditioner in a trailer while camping, those types of things. When just trying to run one single generator was not quite enough power to allow the air conditioner to run. I don't know if that particular air conditioner just happened to draw more power than normal. It was a little bit older of an air conditioner, so that's definitely a possibility. But thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a walk around on this thing, fire it up for you, let you hear what it sounds like. Alright, so I haven't started it for a little while, so I'll go ahead and go through the starting sequence for you. So what you will do first when starting this thing, I find it that it doesn't really matter if you're starting it warm or cold too much either. It usually is about the same starting process. Anyway, you'll reach over, flip this switch to on, come up here, and this is where the choke is, and you'll flip the choke on. Should have a little bit of fuel in it. Shake it. I think I heard a little bit of fuel in there. Step back, grab the handle. Kind of hard with one hand. And here. Second pull. You're kind of missing with the choke on. That means it's ready for you to take the choke off. As you can tell, when this thing is just sitting here idling, it's very quiet for a generator, especially since it'll produce 2,000 watts. Get up right behind the exhaust signal. It sounds like right at the exhaust point. Alright, so right now it is on eco mode, so it will idle when you're not under load, but if you put it under load, it will rev up. You can also come over to the front panel, and there's an eco idling switch right here, so you can actually kick that off and it'll kick the engine up to a higher RPM. Load, this is about what it would sound like. We'll go back to the exhaust so we can hear the exhaust point. Go back over here and flip the eco switch again, put it back into the idle. You can see on this one that it has standard 110 port, and then it has that links to it actually has just 2 standard ports, so you need this one when you're linking them together to make sure that you're getting the full 30 amps. I'll give you a quick view of the front panel on the other unit so you can see what I mean. We'll go ahead and turn this one off. You just flip the off switch. And since it is a 4-stroke, you do need to check the oil and change the oil occasionally. And if you're going to do that, all you have to do is pop this front panel off. Now you can see there's like a little screw on the top there. You can just use a coin to unscrew this. Panel opens, there's a dipstick on the left. You can check your oil. Also, that's how you'll drain the oil, by tipping it out, putting your oil back in there. If anybody wants more detail on that, just leave a comment. I could make another short video on changing the oil on this. Alright, so right over here is the panel on the other unit. As you can see, 2 standard 120 volt outlets. This one shows you that they put out 13.3 amps. And then there is the linking cable. It links them together so you can get the 30 amp. And then This is a 30 to 50 amp adapter. Alright guys, if you would like more videos on the EU2000i, just leave a comment. Be happy to make you guys more videos with any more information that you'd like to know about it. Just want to thank you for coming along, going through this. Take it easy.